review on my Gravity Bikes Area 51 26-inch BMX cruiser. Start at the front of the bike. The wheels are unbranded with they have Formula hubs. You got the F right there. They have the rim braking surface. These tires can the K-Rad 2.3s. This front brake didn't come with the bike. I put it on because I thought it'd be good. It's obviously 1999. It sucks. I might make a video on it because of how much I hate it. But Chromoly Fork, press the valves. On the front wheel, these spokes were like super loose, like I'd hear them creaking when I stood up. But with the spoke wrench, I give them all a half-turn tighten, and now they're good tension. There are a few little problems on this bike I'm going to talk about, but I still think it was a good deal. Okay, now the headset is a VP branded. The website says Cane Creek. I pointed that out in an email. They sent me $15 for that, for calling it out. I acted like I cared very much that it was not Cane Creek. I actually didn't, whatever, but stem, these bars, I think they're just high tensile steel. They seem to be a good rise. It's like a 7-inch, I have no clue. The brake that it came with was a Tektro. It's a good brake. It's the same one that some SE bikes have. I know the D-Block stripper. I think I know what else, but it comes with just this same set. And what it was is that it came with some pads, just generic Tektro pads. They were really bad. You could do like if you're a light, you can maybe stick with those, but I got Cool Stop Mtv Pads. These are great. These wear a lot slower too. It's like in 20 miles, the front brake pads were out like almost halfway, and these are like still perfectly fine, gone like 50 miles. This is a brake booster I put on. I don't think it was necessary. It was really cheap. Yeah, it kind of looks cool. I don't know, but I just leave it on. Alright, this noodle thing. This was a bit long. I cut it to hopefully improve braking performance. I don't know if it really did anything. The crank set. These are 170 mil. Wait, I forget. I think they're 170 mil. The website says 175. I called them out on that too, and they gave me another $15 for that. And then these pedals aren't what it came with. It came with Union branded pedals. They're like they're not on hand. They're like a step up. And you could have stuck with them, but I had these around. Took these off my mountain bike because I haven't been riding much, so I put it on this. The bottom bracket, it was like straight out of the box. It was creaking super loud, so I replaced it. They sent me $15 for that again, so I got a total of $45 back. This is a Shimano one. It's 113 mil spindles when the stock was 115, but doesn't seem to be a problem. Well, it still is creaking, but what it was, when I pulled out these cranks, my crank puller, it like mushroomed out and like scraped the whole inside of the crank, so I think that's why it's creaking now. But this bottom bracket's been smooth. If you cut them out though, they're pretty good about stuff. This freewheel, it has like a lot of resistance, like when you're coasting. If you like put the bike upside down and spin the wheel, it'll carry the pedals with it. But I've only rode this like 100 miles. I assume that'll wear out or wear in or something. Then the bolts, this one on the drive side. So I tightened it like really hard, and it slipped forward twice. Not a good thing. So but it seems to have been like this bolt nut itself is coming loose. So I put thread lock on it. If not, I think I'll get some chain tugs. That should help. You can see right there, the paint's marred. That's where it like slip forward or something. It might have been like the normal position of it, but whatever. KMC chain, I think I said that. Okay, what else? This seat, it's just like a normal BMX saddle. I thought I'd replace it, but I'm standing up like half the time, so it's not been much of a pain. The seat post, it's held on by the bolt right there. This is a light I put on. What else? Oh, these grips. I actually had the grips right here. Came with these grips, which aren't bad. but they're not lock-on, and these were the cheapest lock-ons I could get. I might change them to rubber. These are foam. And what else? Oh, this cable. When I first got it, it was like super rough. It was like so much resistance in the cable, so I just put some chain lube on the cable and that smoothed it out. What else? These wheels they have like slight little wobbles, not very much. But it was like $300, so I'd still recommend this bike. I had a C-post clamp. You gotta get really tight or else the seat will slide. And there's a lot of shortcomings, but it's like $300, and the next price point is like a framed bike, so they're like 400. I don't know. But then those have like a high tensile fork, I believe. And yeah. One thing I'll note also is that this color is Mantis green. On the camera, it's a lot more vibrant than it actually is in person. In person, it's like actually like a praying mantis color, like a toned down version of what you see on camera. Yeah, that's the bike. It's pretty good.